Khan, Shalom. All praise and glory go to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramnab, and the Shalom to all the sincere Achim that are pushing the spirit of sincerity and the truth. Before I continue, I want to say that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel, that the Bible speaks about the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the chosen people of the Heavenly Father, and the people that live in the land of Israel today. They go back to the Khazarians, which go back to the biblical Amalekites, which is the chiefhead tribe of the nation of Esau, Edom, and the people that call themselves white, European, Caucasian, Australian, or American, they all go back to the nation of Esau, Edom as well. Now, these videos are made to wake up our people, to lead them back to the Heavenly Father, because judgment is being passed upon the planet Earth. Now, as you see on the screen, Israel committing systematic genocide against Palestinians in Gaza, and it says the tribunal, right? The Gaza People Tribunal has concluded its final session in the Turkish city of Istanbul, presenting comprehensive evidence of Israel's systematic and technologically advanced genocide against Palestinians in the besieged Gaza Strip. Now, not that this has anything to do with us, but it does show that in what mindset Esau is right now, man. Especially the elites, especially these Amalekites. They're basically taking the gloves off. They know what's coming for them. They know judgment is coming for them, and they don't care, man. They don't care about being politically correct anymore. You know, that was back in the past. They used to hide it and all these type of things, but now you can see everything. You know, you can see videos of people being blown to pieces, and why I chose to make a video on this is basically you see to say that you see a shift in the behavior that Esau is showing. You know, they ain't hiding their wickedness no more, man. You know, they ain't hiding their wickedness no more. ICE and all these things, these so-called programs, they now are arresting Jakes. They arresting they started to arrest Latinos first. Then they started arresting Haitians. And don't forget, I have to mention this because I haven't seen videos being made on this yet. I only see someone report a news article about it, but not really talking on it. What's happening right now is Trump made a deal with the president of El Salvador to take American prisoners. So that can also mean American citizens that were born on American soil. So things are gonna switch up quick, man, because something's coming down the pipes, as they say. Something's happening. Something's gonna come. They're planning on doing something, right? It's not for no reason they be preparing like this. You know, the SNAP is cut off. The ICE, the EBT is cut off. They're gonna put a time limit on it. You know, for 2 years, I believe. So the woman rulership is going down now. You know, and Esau is showing his horns. He's coming in the spirit of Revelation 12 and 12. And I'm going to pull that as well. 1 Peter 5 and 8. You know. Let me read that real quick. Okay? Revelation. Let me see, man. Revelation 12 and 12. Okay, what does it say? It says, therefore rejoice. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. You know, that's talking about the elites. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Don't forget that they can see the chariots. Don't forget that they try to shoot at the chariots. You know? They don't show you everything they be doing. Not everything is open to the public, but what's open to the public already should make you understand that the times is changing. Esau is showing his horns, and he's gonna go all out soon. All right? He's not gonna back down. He's setting up his grid to where he can basically trap anyone he wants, process anyone he wants, put anyone in prison he wants, you know, under certain jurisdiction and loopholes in the how do you say that? In the law, you know. They can just pass the Patriot Act or how do you say that? Say it's martial law and all your rights are gone. The Constitution is over with then. You understand? So they could easily create a false flag and say, hey, because of this and that, you know, that false flag, we have to now make sure the citizens are safe. It's going to be martial law. And it could be indefinitely. Okay? So Esau, we know about Esau's tricks and snares, you know. But we're gonna read more about it. Okay, Proverbs 10 and 10. No, Salakia. Not 10 and 10, Salakia. Let me see. No, it's Psalms 10. Because we know about Esau and his snares and his traps. Alright? I'm gonna read the whole chapter. Alright, it said, Why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. You see, and that's what Esau's doing right now with his ice, right? He's persecuting the poor, man. He's not persecuting the Edomites in the suburbs. You know, they ain't getting arrested. You know, they ain't telling everyone to get on the ground now when he gets into the suburbs. No, he does that where it's majority Jake. But it don't matter, man. We deserve that. But soon he's going to also deserve the judgment that Yahweh Basham Yeshai is going to pass upon him. So just be patient. Make sure you do your things that you have to be doing, like making videos, praying to Yahweh Basham Yeshai, right? Prayer, man. Pray without ceasing. It's more powerful than you think it is. Prayer, prayer, prayer. Pray to the Heavenly Father, man. Ask the Heavenly Father to guide you, to give you the strength to have the insight on what you're supposed to be doing, to guide you with the choices that you're making, help you control the weaknesses that you have, give you the strength and power to endure whatever is gonna come. Because things is coming. Right? Alright. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom Yahweh abhorreth. Let me jump to verse 2 again. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor, right? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, right? So Esau is supposed to be taken in the devices that he imagines, right? For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above, out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. So he thinks nothing can happen. He can do whatever he wants. You see? He has the strongest army. He has the strongest navy. No one can touch him, right? He goes to Venezuela, says, hey, they ready for regime change. He openly says it. They want to get rid of Maduro. And who is going to stop him? You see, no one is going to stop him unless the Most High has other plans and believes that Maduro has to stay there, in there. You see? Okay, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. They never think about the Most High. Is the Most High in agreements with these laws that we be passing, right? No. It says over here, verse 5, his ways are always grievous, right? His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above, out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. That's his mindset. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. You see? He's thinking about ways to go against Yahweh Bashem Yeshai and against his the people of the Heavenly Father, right? He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. So they want to go against the poor. You see, they want to kill the poor. He lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he drawed him into his net. You see, so first they make you dependent on the EBT and all those things, you know, make you feel comfortable, you know, not being disciplined, you know, not saving money as Jake does, not being disciplined with it, you know, instead of saving it and how do you say that, treating it as something that you're gonna use for a certain amount of time and not for the rest, and not for how do you say that, for a certain amount of time. You know, instead of using it as if it could be cut off anytime, they use it as a way to just live off the system. And that ain't the way to go. That's not the way to go at all. You see? So come. Yeah, the police just passed me, so let me resume. Okay. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. You see? And that's what they do. So that they fall by his strong ones, because first they act all friendly, and afterwards the how do you say that, the cavalry comes, like the Native Americans. First they make deals, they act all innocent, and after a while, when they see that, you know, they're friendly, peaceful people, they send for the soldiers to come and kill, and rape and murder. Okay? So yeah. Okay. He had said in his heart, God had forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Arise, O Yahweh, O power, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yashai. That Musa is not going to forget the humble. Right? He's not going to forget the humble. He's not going to forget the humble. He's going to save us out of the tribulations that are about to come. Alright? All these scriptures are not written for no reason. It's to comfort you. That's why it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None of these shall fail. Alright? None of these prophecies shall not come to pass. All of them will come to pass. So the more Esau is getting ready to make a move on Jacob, guess what? The Most High is also making moves to take Esau out. But he's going to allow Esau to take out the majority of Jake's, which actually consists of the 2/3 anyway. So, that's the thing. Let me continue. So over here, he had said in his heart, God had forgotten, he hideth his face, he will never see it, right? Arise, O Yahweh, I read it already. Verse 13. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn the Most High? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless, you see? And that's another thing that it says in the scriptures, right? Be a father to the fatherless. Be a son to the widow. You know? That's what it says in the scriptures, roughly paraphrasing. So, that's how we're supposed to deal with our own people. But nowadays, you can't really do that because people don't believe in these scriptures, man. You know? We're so far gone, so far... you're so far away from the scriptures that you can't really even trust your own people. So yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna get over here. Bear with me for a moment. Come. Okay. I'm gonna finish the video right here. See what's happening. God, it's all good. Okay, bear with me for a moment. God, bear with me for a moment. Okay, so it says over here, thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. You see, so the Most High is gonna finish all this shit, man. You know, the Most High is gonna get rid of all these wicked people, but slowly but surely. But He's gonna use them to take out Jacob first. You know, which means the 2/3. You know, and the evildoers of Esau. You know, as well. So yeah, then 16. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of His land. You see, and that's what has to happen as well. You see, so the land of Israel has to be burnt up with those nuclear missiles so that it can be rebuilt, you know? So yeah. The Lord is king, verse 17. Yahweh, thou hast heard the desire of the humble, thou wilt prepare their heart, thou wilt cause thine ear to hear. Exactly, that's why He's going to write the laws in our inward parts, right? That's what it says in Jeremiah 31 and 31, I believe. Of course. Verse 18, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. You see? So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. Hey, EBT and all those things is getting cut off. It's getting crazy, man. Let me cut off popular items from your EBT card. Look at this Jake. Oh man, Jake is gone, man. Damn. At least 25 states plan to cut off food aid benefits in November. No EBT in November. SNAP benefits could be cut off for 42 million Americans. We accept USDA food stamps. Now accepting food stamps. Okay. And then again, what else? My EBT is gone. Damn. The food stamp program will run out of money in 2 weeks, and roughly 42 million people are at risk of losing critical food assistance in November amid the federal government shutdown. You see, so lifetime SNAP bans, exactly. Yeah, man. Hey, go swipe the streets or something. That's wickedness also, actually, live off the government without any reason, you see? So you're supposed to be a productive citizen, right? You know, use your talents, you know. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say all praises and glory go to the Most High, Yahweh Bashar Meshai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Stone Shalom.